Good morning everybody, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Sunday morning. I'm here in Rochester with my dog Max and my cat Harry. Good morning everyone. I try to keep a positive attitude when I get up. However, I think the dark days make me feel a bit miserable, and I try, but you can't help the way you feel sometimes, okay? So it's okay not to be okay. Alexa, what's the time, please?
Good morning, Genestra. It's 8:50 a.m.
Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Today celebrates an oft overlooked invention, the tin can. Before you tell me to put a lid on it, take a moment to reflect on all those times that a humble tin of something has been there when you've been most in need.
Yes, I quite agree with you, but I couldn't do without my tins of baked beans, because baked beans are very versatile. Beans on toast, bean toasties, egg, chips and beans. What would you do without baked beans? Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Sunday, the 19th of January.
Alexa, what's the weather outlook?
Currently, in Rochester it's 2 degrees Celsius with partly sunny skies. Today, you can expect fog, with a high of 3 degrees and a low of 1 degree.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
Why was the broom late? It overswept.
So guys, we're going to get some fog again, this mysterious heavy fog that looks like something out of a film. Alexa, whose birthday is it today?
Today is in 15 hours, 8 minutes, and 28 seconds.
Alexa, who was born on this day?
Celebrities born on the 19th of January include Dolly Parton, Mac Miller, Edgar Allan Poe, Janis Joplin, and Pete Buttigieg.
Alexa, who is Dolly Parton?
Dolly Rebecca Parton is an American singer, songwriter, actress, and philanthropist, known primarily for her decades-long career in country music. After achieving success as a songwriter for others, Parton made her album debut in 1967 with Hello, I'm Dolly, which led to success during the remainder of the 1960s, before her sales and chart peak arrived during the 1970s and continued into the 1980s.
Alexa, how old is Dolly Parton?
Dolly Parton is 79 years old.
So, Dolly Parton has been around as long as my mother, Jennifer. Dolly Parton, because my mum is nearly the same age as Dolly Parton, by a year. Dolly Parton only renowned for country music like Jolene, 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 about a woman pleading to another woman not to take her man. She's also renowned for big breasts and her blonde hair, Dolly Parton. So she's been around for a long time, Dolly Parton. As I said, good morning once again everybody. Sunday morning. Normally I would go out to the shop, but I'm not going out to the shop. I need to save money, keep money for my electricity. Now my phone credit has run out, so that needs to be topped up as well. A month soon flashes by, doesn't it? I mean, we were celebrating New Year not long ago, and now we're heading towards February already. So it's just gone by so fast this year already. Last night, I'm still doing my social media. I'm still doing my videos, but it's not as frequently as I used to do, and I'm not letting bullies upset me. and the old me would snap, get cross, and reciprocate what bullies are doing. But now, I don't know whether it is because I've got another year older, or things have happened where my mindset's changed, but I'm just sitting back and let them do what they were doing and not reacting to it. That is what I'm doing. Sorry. That's tea, you're not going to drink that. It's hot as well. So for me, it feels strange. It's just happened, this sudden. Like, I can't be bothered to argue the toss back. I can't be bothered to react to this rubbish. And I'm not miserable and I'm not depressed or anything like that, but I'm just like, I don't even speak back now. So if we go back to yesterday when I had a bit of post, my mum sent me money, and then without thinking I would just trundle off to the local co-op and get taken the proverbial piss out of, and I decided I've had enough of it. It's helping me trim down as well, because filling your basket up full of sweets and crisps is not only a waste of money, it makes you put on weight. So I've cut out the takeaways. I'm not going into the co-op and getting things all the time. I don't know when was the last time I went in there, to be honest. And it's not them stopping me. It's my choice. They're not stopping me. I just don't want to go in there. To me, it feels like acting. To me, it feels like, I'm being made fun of, and it's my choice not to participate in that kind of thing. I told you I've been in there. There's been cats in there. Cats. How many people are allergic to cats? Someone's been in there with a cat. Walking around buying shopping with a cat. I've got a good idea that my own mother is part of this piss take of myself, and that is really, really nasty if that's true. Because she's Jennifer. I'm not hunched over, I'm not old. There's a Jenny that goes in there. There's a woman with a hunchback, like my mother, that goes in there. And my mother has done the most appalling things to myself, which has shattered my self-esteem and the way I look about myself. One of the times I went round there, that it's unnecessary. It's a narcissistic form of control. It's abuse as well. She pulled me over and she took me into the bathroom and she said, "Come here," like she does with her finger. She went, "Look in the mirror." I went, "Yeah." "What do you see?" "I see two women." Look at the state of Jennifer. Look what she's got like. Look at her face. I'm not Jennifer. My name is Crystal. She's Jennifer. She's describing herself. She's not describing me. However, what I felt like after she'd done that was awful. What a horrible thing to do. And why would you describe yourself in that manner? I am tired of it. To me, it feels like comedy television. I'm not a spectacle there to be laughed at, and I've basically pulled myself away from it. And sending me money is not going to make up for the foul shit that's happened to myself. Okay? And I haven't woken woken up this morning any different to I felt like yesterday either. Money. 40 quid. My dad left over £50,000 and I've got 40 quid. That is worth about 20 quid. It would have been worth 40 quid before COVID. Now you're lucky if you get £20 worth of stuff for 40 quid. Oh yeah, it might distract you on a shopping spree for all of 10 minutes, but it doesn't take away what they all did and what they're all doing. If they try to distract you with money, sex, talking bullshit over the phone, pretending to be people they ain't. I'm sorry, it doesn't work anymore. I've got older, I see through it. I don't want to be in a fucking circus show. I ain't a circus freak, so I'm pulling out. And I'm staying away from it. And if that results in me being on my own, so be it. Because I don't know who to trust. I don't know who's real and who's fake. Who's lying to my face and who isn't. So that's it for me. It's going to be a struggle because my mother played a major part in my life, whether she was lying to me or not. Yeah, I do think she's lying to me. I think she's telling half-truths and not all the truth. When my dad died, there was a significant change in the outlook that I had on life. I'm not worrying about bills at all. When you're gone, who fucking worries about bills? I ain't worrying about bills. I ain't worried about shitty little bullies that are wasting their own time in life and they need to wake up and see what they're doing. I'm not wasting it anymore. Last night I took Max out for a walk on my own in the dark. I didn't see one person. I didn't. There were kids in that car park screaming opposite the new block of flats for the over 55s. And I'm sure when all these elderly people move into those flats right opposite screaming kids in a car park, they're gonna love that. They congregate in the car park at night when I don't know why. It's just a car park. Past 4 years I've lived here, they've been doing it, screaming and yelling. That's all I heard was kids in a car park screaming, male and female together. I just walked around the field like I normally do, not one person on it. There was lights on, I could see my way. And I came home and I just got inside my flat. I didn't feel lonely. I didn't feel alone. I didn't feel depressed. I didn't feel upset. I just felt normal. I came into my flat and it's a case of trying to find things to watch on television, keeping myself occupied so I don't overthink, keeping warm, and my pet is warm because it's freezing. The electricity doesn't last 5 minutes now. I'm forever topping it up. Got to make sure you eat, even if it's a bowl of soup and some bread, it's food. The quality of products is disgusting. You pay for something, it turns up, it's inferior quality. What is this with shrinking everything as well? This is ever since COVID, this is. Why are products shrinking? And why are they putting about 5 crisps in a packet? And then you don't feel satisfied after eating, so you've got to buy some more, I suppose. But everything is shrinking. Bath towels. Fucking... It's disgraceful quality as well. It's disgraceful. It's broken in 2 seconds. So I'm not off out to the co-op this morning. I've got to keep hold of money. I need to top up my phone. I need to keep money for electricity and gas. You know, and it takes the enjoyment out of life, and I think that's what's happening as well. When you sorry, something's fallen over. When you used to get value for money, the surprise when you open something, going somewhere, and the price of the tickets was normal, not over expensive. Concerts are people are being disappointed by the singers at concerts. It's not what they're expecting, the quality. I mean, it's going on everywhere, all around the world, not just in Great Britain. The quality of everything has shot down. We are not getting what we pay for, therefore we are getting miserable. Things aren't satisfying us. And if people are miserable, they're walking around unhappy and unsatisfied. And it causes anger, and it causes disruption, and it causes all hatefulness. Because when we're in a mood, we can't help it. We tend to take it out on other people, and then they get miserable. And it spreads, doesn't it? Misery spreads. It's the rich can hop into a jet, a taxi, whatever, and do whatever they like. The poor person, the ordinary commoner garden person that works hard all their life and then ends up with nothing when they retire. That is what's happening as well. And we've got a government that's punishing old people. Disgraceful what's going on. Years ago it wouldn't have been tolerated. Anyway, it's Sunday and I'm just playing things my way for now. You know, my mum had written me a letter with your dog in it. How's your dog? Not Max. She's not 2 years old, she's not a baby, she's participating in this bullying of myself. Your dog. She knows Max's name is Max. Stirring things up, isn't it? Making someone feel awful. While she sits back and doesn't have to go through what I go through every day. I came back to my flats. Downstairs dogs barked their heads off at me. I didn't say a word. Because I don't need to. They know what they're doing. They know it's wrong. And I'm just letting them get on with it. I'm taking no notice of them. Because that's the adult thing to do. If they want to act like babies and children, your dog, and getting dogs to jump at me, that's their prerogative. But everybody's watching them. It's not just me that notices their dogs barking. How many more people walk down there and dogs bark at them? It's not only me. I'm not taking it personally anymore. When a narcissist loses control, they go to the depths of depravity to try and get you back, and I mean it. They need their claws in you to manipulate and control, and when you've released yourself from their control, they can get pretty damn evil with their green-eyed monster of jealousy. And you've got to be prepared, because I mean, I've gone through some things just not going up to see my mother, and they've tried to manipulate my own finances or create scenarios where they try and scare me. You've got to remember my age and what I've been through, and nothing can scare you more than being left for dead with no one to help you. See you later.